Hey guys, Brad from SimpleGuitar.com here. And if you have been struggling with your timing, with strumming, today we're going to help with that. I have a very simple exercise that I'm going to show you today that's going to help build your internal sense of timing and rhythm. And it's really quite simple. What we're going to do is we're going to play an alternating pattern of quarter notes, which if you don't remember what quarter notes get one beat each. So if we have a measure that has 4 beats, we would strum the quarter notes using any chord and just count it 1, 2, 3, 4. Now the key to that is that you keep the beat steady. One of the biggest reasons why people struggle with their sense of timing and rhythm is they don't keep track of the beat, and the beat does not stay steady enough. So that's what we want to do. We want to keep it nice and steady, just 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that should be pretty simple, right? Now, after we play a measure of that, so after 4 beats of that, we're going to switch and play a totally different rhythm. In this case, today what we're going to do is we're going to play a measure of eighth notes. Now, eighth notes are half the value of a quarter note. So if we play a quarter note, we let that ring out for 1 beat. An eighth note by itself is just half a beat. So it's shorter, which means we play 2 for every quarter note. So we would count that as 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and when we strum down on the beat on the 1, 2, 3, 4, and we strum up on the and. So we'd go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So we're always up on and, we're always down on the beat, as long as we're playing eighth notes. That changes later, but not today, okay? So here's what we're gonna do now, is we're gonna play a measure of quarter notes, and we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then without stopping, like I am right now, we're going to switch and change to eighth notes on the same beat. That means your playing has to be twice as fast. You don't wanna just go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then go down, up, down, up. Okay, don't do that. We have to go twice as fast with our eighth note. So it'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. Now, after a measure of eighth notes, we're going to go back and play a measure of quarter notes, and then a measure of eighth notes, and a measure of quarter notes, and a measure of eighth notes. We're just going to keep alternating, okay? Doing this, switching these rhythms, and trying to keep it nice and steady is what's going to help you keep track of the beat and build your internal sense of rhythm and timing, which is important. So let's dive into it and let's do it. I'm just playing a G5 chord. It's the 3rd fret on your 1st and 2nd strings, using your pinky and your 3rd finger, and then the 2nd fret on your 5th string and your 3rd fret on your 6th string, okay? You can really do this with any chord. You can do it with a chord progression, but today we're just gonna do it with a G chord. Keep it nice and simple. And if you're playing an acoustic guitar, of course this works too. I know I'm playing electric right now, but that does not matter. This can be done on any guitar, okay? So let's try that. 1, 2, 3, quarter notes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now eighth notes, 1 and 2 and 3. And now quarter notes, 1, 2, 3. Eighth notes, 1 and 2 and 3. And quarter notes, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now eighth notes, 2 and 3 and 4. And downstrokes, 2, 3. Now eighth notes, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Now quarter notes. So keep it steady. Eighth notes, 1 and 2 and 3 and quarter notes, 3, 4. Eighth notes, 1 and 2 and 3 and quarter notes, 1, 2, 3. Eighth notes, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and stop. We're gonna call it right there for now. Now, if you want to do more of that, you totally can, but you want to aim for getting that nice and smooth, for the transition from quarter notes to eighth notes to be seamless, to not have to stop or do anything, but keep your hand moving. Now, you're going to notice whether you're playing the quarter notes or the eighth notes, your hand should be moving at the same speed. The speed of your hand should not change, because even if you play quarter notes, your hand moves down and it moves back up to play the next quarter note, right? So we're going down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. The only difference is when we play the eighth notes, we hit strings on the upstroke, right? So we're going to go down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Also, make sure your wrist is relaxed and you're not squeezing the life out of your pick. If you squeeze your pick too hard, it's going to be really hard for you. And it's not going to sound good. It'll go like this. That's all I did is hold my pick tighter and it sounds like garbage. Don't strum like that. Loosen up your grip, okay? So work on that exercise to make sure that your internal sense of rhythm and timing is being built by keeping track of the beat, and having to switch rhythms is going to force you to get that down. So have fun switching from quarter notes to eighth notes. You can try this with other rhythms as well. If you'd like to see more videos with some different rhythms, let me know down in the comments. We can do that. While we're here, I have another gift for you as well. If that was helpful for you, then go to my website at simpleguitar.com/top10. There I have a PDF guide for you. It's 17 pages long, and it's called The Top 10 Things to Learn on Guitar First. Now, a lot of people get caught up when it comes to learning guitar about, I have to learn everything, and that's just not true. You don't have to learn everything on the guitar. But these 10 things and the top 10 things to learn on guitar first are going to get you a lot of bang for your buck and get you a lot of mileage with your playing. They're things that I still use all the time. I teach them to students all the time, and they're just really handy, useful things. So go to simpleguitar.com/top10. Download that guide for free. It'll put you on my mailing list where I will send you more free stuff to help you with your guitar playing. And you can unsubscribe at any time. No pressure, okay? So have fun. Go to simpleguitar.com/top10. And if you want more help with your strumming, then go check out this video next where we're going to do some more and build your own strum patterns.